¿Qué pasó, peludos? Bienvenidos a mi tercer streaming. Hoy vamos a empezar a jugar The Witcher 3. No he jugado ninguno de los dos primeros, así que espero que no me dé muy duro. Si te gusta mi contenido, asegúrate de darle click en me gusta y suscribirte. Activa la campanita también para estar pendiente cuando cargue nuevos videos, y sígueme en mis redes sociales. Ahí publico siempre unos minutos antes de comenzar a hacer live streams o cargar nuevos videos. Entonces, si te gusta, apóyame en las redes sociales y en YouTube. Muchas gracias. Ok, una historia filosa parece bien. La verdad no tengo mucha experiencia jugando The Witcher, pero he escuchado que es un muy buen juego. Mal Witcher. Ya tenían que matar al caballito, hombre. Unesia. Ok.
You know I don't find that amusing.
Oh, qué desagradable.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Ok. Buena despedida. Parece que todos los hechiceros tienen ojos bonitos, ¿no? Me siento como un crepúsculo. Bienvenido al tutorial, te damos la bienvenida a The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. En este tutorial conocerás los aspectos básicos del juego. Cada mensaje quedará guardado en el glosario, donde también podrás encontrar información sobre la historia y la mecánica del juego. Para desactivar los mensajes del tutorial, ve al menú opciones. Ok. Karen Morhen. Busca la llave del dormitorio con tus sentidos de brujo. Ok, sentidos de brujo. Mantener LT. Saltar B. Ok. Entiendo.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
El minimapa y los objetos. El minimapa de la esquina superior derecha de la interfaz muestra dónde te encuentras en cada momento y el área circundante. Debajo del minimapa encontrarás una lista de objetivos para la misión que tengas activa. Ok. Busca la llave del dormitorio con tus sentidos de brujo. Mantén para usar los sentidos de brujo. Ok. Acá está la llave. Para abrir puertas cerradas, camina hacia ellas y pulsa A. Ok.
Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it.
Yo creo que el actor de voz que hizo ese personaje voy a terminar muy cansado.
Making her slog through that brick. No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Okay,
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her?
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now.
Me pregunto si habrán finales
Killing
alternos.
monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Hola, Ciri.
Wrong.
Pon una canción, Ciri.
Now I see
por
why you
favor.
were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork.
Wrong. Footwork.
Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold.
Hola, Pecas.
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Más te vale.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Ok, hagamos el tutorial.
Of
A la larga
course.
seguramente lo
Is
voy a
a Witcher
necesitar.
school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Pero si, ay, si se cayó nomás de una pared chiquitica, hasta yo hubiera podido sobrevivir eso. Deben ser los ojos verdes, amarillos.
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Ok, con B de escala.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just
Ok. Vamos a ver qué sigue. Supongo que ahora me enseñan a pelear, ¿no?
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So
Burnt.
you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Again.
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Combate, desde caballeros enfundados en placas de acero hasta apariciones etéreas y gigantes capaces de aplastarlos, los brujos deben estar preparados para combatir contra toda clase de monstruos y hombres. Para eso, tienen que saber utilizar una gran variedad de armas y técnicas de combate. Las principales herramientas de su oficio son las espadas, una de acero para combatir contra humanos y humanoides y otra de plata que utilizan para matar monstruos. Los brujos dominan además una forma sencilla de magia de combate. Estas señales no son tan poderosas como los hechizos de los magos, pero se pueden lanzar con gran rapidez con los simples gestos de una mano, lo cual es muy útil en el fragor de la batalla. La formación de un brujo incluye también rudimentos de alquimia. Aprenden a preparar pociones, aceites para hojas y bombas potentes, ayudas que les dan una ventaja como cuando combaten contra enemigos más fuertes o rápidos. Ok, desenvaina la espada. Usa izquierda para desenfundar tu espada de acero, para envainarla, o mantén pulsado derecha o izquierda. Pulsa R, el stick derecho, para elegir un objetivo o anular su selección. Cuando hayas seleccionado un objetivo, todos tus ataques irán dirigidos a él. En combate no es obligatorio elegir un objetivo, pero si lo haces te centrarás en un adversario específico. Okay.
Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3!
Like jugular.
Stop showing off, Geralt. Strong strike now. Give it all you got.
Ataque potente.
Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Done.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Ok, para esquivar elige una dirección con L y pulsa B. Espera que ves un
Damn it! Now, parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, the angle.
What am I supposed to parry? Stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike!
Pulsa L
Counter-strike!
justo antes de que tu rival ataque para realizar un contraataque.
Slice your jugular.
Super.
Old for this shit. Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches'
Cura la
signs.
señal de Quen.
Let's start with Gwen.
Quen con L, pulsa para activarla. Para usar la señal seleccionada, pulsa RT.
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
La señal de Quen te protege contra el daño y ciertos efectos críticos.
Cast Igni,
Okay.
Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
Igni, como fuego.
If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
La señal de
All right,
causa
Geralt,
daño.
come on. See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
Elige la señal de Axia con L y pulsa para activarla.
Axie can really muddle your mind.
Puedes usar la señal de Axia para desorientar temporalmente.
Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
Erden.
Damn it.
Come on. See this, Ciri? Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Lanza una bomba. Pulsa LB para abrir el menú de acceso rápido. Elige una bomba. Pulsa para activarla. Okay. Bueno. Está complicado, pero bueno. Quen protege. Mantén RB. Punta a uno de los postes de entrenamiento resaltados y luego suéltalo para lanzar. Ha terminado el tutorial de combate. Si quieres puedes seguir entrenando con Vesemir, para dejar de entrenar basta con que envaines la espada manteniendo.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
Find that helmet.
Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
Ah, que te buscaban a matar así.
No!
Me dan ganas de ver la serie de Netflix de Henry Cavill. Vi una entrevista que él hizo con algún canal de YouTube en el que él les explicaba que él verdaderamente es gamer y ha sido gamer toda su vida, ¿no? Seguramente él sí es bueno, no como yo, pero interpretar a The Witcher para la serie de Netflix fue un honor para él, porque había seguido por muchos años el personaje, como él, todo eso. Me pareció muy interesante la serie, además que si han visto el video de cómo arma el computador gamer, pues es de otro mundo. He soñado con Kaer Morhen.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem.
Okay, no
It was
se murió.
more.
Qué bueno.
In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Ok, va a repetir esa línea hasta que yo la siga
Be
presionando.
dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima.
Vizima.
Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Monstruos. La vida en el continente y en las islas de Skellige es horrible, brutal y breve. La guerra asola la tierra y los que consiguen salvarse viven en un miedo constante a los incontables monstruos que acechan fuera de cada ciudad y aldea. Los monstruos tienen una barra de vitalidad plateada encima de la cabeza que te recuerda que debes combatirlos con la espada de plata. Ok, ya tengo la espada de plata desenvainada. Vamos a activar con... me protege. Puntos de adrenalina. Los puntos de adrenalina se generan al golpear a los adversarios. Algunas habilidades te permitirán realizar ataques especiales que precisan y consumen puntos de adrenalina. Mientras no combatas, los puntos de adrenalina menguarán poco a poco.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ok, vamos a lootear. Extracto venenoso y sangre de ghoul. ¿Quién sabe para qué servirá? Lengua de monstruo. Prefiero no preguntar. Creo que por allí maté otro.
Bird skull and black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's? Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Los brujos casi siempre andan en camino y en busca de un contrato. Deben recorrer valles extensos, subir puertos de montaña y atravesar Senegal. Por suerte, en sus viajes Geralt cuenta con Sardinilla. Sardinilla lleva alforjas en las que Geralt puede guardar objetos. Para llamar a Sardinilla, pulsa L 2 veces.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War is not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war. I'm too old to chase you.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something.
Excelente.
It's what keeps us going.
Hey there.
Poco después.
We going? Help me! Help!
Henry Cavill. Pero que tienen contra los caballitos en este juego, Dios mío. Huye mientras puedas, cobarde.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from the cellar.
Let's go.
Se ha añadido una nueva entrada al bestiario. Las entradas del bestiario contienen información adicional sobre los monstruos, así como consejos y estrategias para luchar contra ellos. Grifos. Eso es medio águila, medio felino. como el hipogrifo de Harry Potter, igual que en el blasón del señor, pero esta vez llevaba mi vaca muerta en vez de un cetro. Ok, pulsa B para cerrar el bestiario. Listo. Vamos a abrir.
Go, go. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters
No
crazy
alteres el orden
sometimes.
público. Recuerda que los guardias no permiten los robos y ni tampoco tolerarán que molestes en exceso al prójimo. Los lugareños suelen colocar tablones de anuncios cerca de las aldeas y ciudades. Estos tablones están marcados con el icono en el mapa. Examínalos para informarte sobre contratos, trabajo para brujos y sucesos locales. ¿Okay?
Making me a slingshot. Gonna hunt bears.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it.
¿Cómo se llamaba el tipo que ayudamos? Ya no me acuerdo. Gum.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
Witchers.
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram.
How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Compras. Las opciones marcadas con una bolsita abrirán un panel de tienda. Continuar. Nuevo objeto recibido. Pata de pollo asado por 4. Buscamos a una mujer. A ver qué tienes. Qué sitio tan concurrido. ¿Hay un contrato?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
No se meta con my woman. My woman. Diálogos para finalizar una conversación. Los diálogos, las opciones de diálogo marcadas con X pondrán fin a la conversación. Entendido. Veamos qué tienes de todos modos.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Compra y vende objetos a través del panel de tienda. Pulsa A para hacer una compra. Pulsa B para cerrar el panel de tienda. Ok. Supongo que esto es lo que yo tengo. Objetos de misión, comestibles, pociones, armadura. Y acá está el vendedor, carta de Wind. vodka de hierbas de Redania, ingrediente alquímico, se usa para elaborar brebajes alquímicos. Le podemos comprar una manzanita a la yegua.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Thanks for everything.
Nos vamos, mis perris.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Oh, Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel.
I'm looking for someone.
We seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak, for your breath sours my beer.
Las opciones marcadas con un triángulo usarán la señal de Axia. Esta señal influye en las mentes de la gente para que hagan lo que tú quieras, para encantar individuos más tercos que de otra manera se resistirían durante una conversación. Invierte puntos en la habilidad de ilusión en el panel de personaje.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray? No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Red-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
There are 4 factions.
4 what?
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
La Amazona Guerrera.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Ok.
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
El Gwent es un antiguo juego de cartas enano que simula el enfrentamiento de dos ejércitos. Los jugadores son generales y las cartas son sus fuerzas. Para empezar, roba 10 cartas. Esta será tu mano durante el resto de la partida. No podrás robar más cartas, así que úsalas bien. Fuerza de la carta de unidad. Esta es una carta de unidad. El número de la esquina superior izquierda indica su fuerza. 1. Cuando se pone en el campo de batalla, este valor se suma a la fuerza total del jugador que la jugó. Este es el icono de la fila de combate. Este icono indica la fila del campo de batalla en donde la carta se puede jugar. Ok. Combate de accedidos. Unidad especial de la carta de unidad. Algunas cartas de unidad tienen habilidades especiales. La habilidad especial de este experto en asedios, Kaedweni, se llama aumento de moral y les otorga +1 de fuerza a todas las unidades de la misma fila. Cartas de clima. Las cartas de clima son un tipo de carta especial. Estas cartas reducen la fuerza de todas las cartas de un tipo determinado que estén en el campo de batalla, incluso las tuyas. Ok, entonces la de viento, a las espadas. No, la de invierno a las espadas, viento a los arcos y agua al asedio. Elige una carta para cambiarla. Al principio de cada partida puedes seleccionar 2 cartas como máximo para descartarlas y reemplazarlas, pero dejemos esto para más adelante y empecemos a jugar. Este es el lado de tu rival. Durante cada turno, cada jugador puede poner como máximo una carta en el campo de batalla o pasar. En cada mazo hay un líder. El líder otorga una habilidad especial que solo puede usar una vez durante una batalla. Pulsa X para activar la habilidad especial cuando quieras. Pulsa A para seleccionar una carta de tu mano. Pulsa A de nuevo para colocarla en el campo de batalla. Tu turno. Entiendo. Entonces primero supongo que pongamos un guerrero. En el segundo nivel. Ok, fuerza total, el número de la fuerza, perdón, el número de la izquierda que está al lado de tu icono muestra la fuerza total actual de tus unidades. Los números de la derecha muestran la fuerza total de cada fila. Ambos valores se actualizan en cuanto se juega una carta. Al final de una ronda ganará el jugador que tenga un valor de fuerza total superior. Pasar. Durante el turno puedes pasar la ronda si mantienes pulsado Y. Si pasas no podrás jugar más cartas durante esa ronda. Tu rival podrá seguir jugando cartas hasta que pase también. Deberías pasar cuando confíes en que ganarás con las unidades que ya tienes en juego o para dejar ganar al rival y guardar tus cartas para la ronda siguiente. Fin de la ronda. Una ronda termina cuando los dos jugadores han pasado y después los jugadores comparan la fuerza total de sus unidades para determinar el ganador. Todas las cartas del campo de batalla se descartan y la fuerza de ambos jugadores se reinicia a cero. Jugó la misma carta, ok. Vamos a ver, esta no tiene habilidades especiales, pero tiene más puntos en la misma línea. Cambia la fuerza de las cartas de combate cuerpo a cuerpo de ambos jugadores a 1. Ok, no me sirve para nada. En este país hasta la lluvia huele a pis. Cambia la fuerza de las cartas de combate de asedio de ambos jugadores a 1. No tengo cartas de asedio. Balista, solemos ponerles nombres de mujer, como Jenny, más bien Berta. Como la puse en asedio y la carta que había puesto antes tiene habilidad especial, entonces le sumaron un punto. Parece que necesito una en la primera línea. Luego una más en la primera línea. En la primera línea tiene muchos puntos este man. Bueno, cualquiera de estos dos que juegue va a dar lo mismo porque se bajan los puntos a 1. Vamos a saltar. El jugador que pierda una ronda también perderá una gema vital. La partida se acaba cuando un jugador haya perdido ambas gemas vitales. Ok, gané la ronda, tengo más puntos. Para nada. Bueno, no tengo nada más que hacer. Consejos de profesional. No es una deshonra pasar y dejar que el rival gane una ronda. A veces es mejor reservar cartas para más adelante. En cada mazo también hay héroes. Los héroes son cartas valiosas e inmunes a los efectos de las cartas especiales. Estas poderosas cartas pueden alterar dramáticamente el curso de una batalla. Consigue cartas más poderosas cumpliendo ciertas misiones o comprándoselas a vendedores.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Bueno, este es el último.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Pregunta a los Nilfgaardianos sobre Yennefer. Pero antes aquí creo que hay un cofre. Puedes guardar armas, armaduras y trastos en tu alijo para protegerlos con la seguridad de que no los robarán ni desaparecerán. Puedes acceder a tu alijo en diferentes lugares del mundo. Los objetos que hayas guardado en tu alijo en una ubicación también estarán disponibles en el resto de ubicaciones. Los alijos siempre están visibles en el mapa. Busca el icono alijo.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Nice meeting you.
Partidas guardadas. La partida se guarda automáticamente al llegar a ciertos hitos de la historia. No obstante, acuérdate de guardar a menudo tu progreso de manera manual, ya que el mundo rebosa depredadores, bestias sanguinarias, bandidos e innumerables peligros.
My gran told me about Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking.
Freak.
Started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off. Except it was some drowner.
¿Con quién tengo que hablar?
What do you want?
You're strange, but a good fella nonetheless.
Freak.
Pregunta a los Nilfgaardianos sobre Jennifer. Okay.
trouble.
Gran told me about Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby.
Go!
Shit in a blow.
Lila y groselas.
Stick the bark up the trees again.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
El número ubicado a la izquierda de la barra de vitalidad de un enemigo muestra su nivel. Si es de color rojo o tiene una calavera al lado, significa que el enemigo es mucho más fuerte que tú. En ese caso es mejor que des media vuelta y te armes de forma adecuada y subas varios niveles antes de hacer esta partida.
Out of my way. There you go.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin-Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Make way.
Barbarians. Go on, Encazer!
Artesanos, los sacerdotes. Los artesanos fabrican todo tipo de objetos a cambio de honorarios, por supuesto. Los herreros forjan armas. Los armeros fabrican armaduras. Si encuentras un diagrama de artesanía, llévaselo a un artesano del tipo y del nivel de habilidad adecuado para que te fabrique el objeto.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Plan to requisition something from him, too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you? Speak!
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern! This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
Okay.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate.
Okay, ¿cómo se mata un grifo
Since
en
then,
este juego?
the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this, but I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislov. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Hasta pronto, amigo.
Tomira and Mislov. Thanks.
Es sunt jagten.
Si la misión actual tiene más de un objetivo, pulsa R para elegir a lo que quieres seguir.
The plague!
Ok, vamos por la hierbatera. Mejorar armas. Usa piedras de afilar especiales para mejorar temporalmente tus armas. Así tendrás una bonificación de daño de algunas armas.
Es Londra
Make way!
Los postes indicadores te permiten viajar directamente de un lugar a otro. Pulsa A.
straight to Novita.
Usa L para elegir un destino y después pulsa A para ir hacia él. Me imagino que es viaje entre postes, ¿no? Hola, sargento.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
¿Vamos primero a este o a este? Primero yo creo que por el CEO. Aunque me da la impresión de que solo vamos a tener cierto tiempo para usar el CEO después de cogerla, ¿verdad? Disculpe, señora, disculpe.
I hide Hellraiser.
Por error llegué al sitio que no era, pero bueno. Comencemos con esto.
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav?
Shh! Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes.
more dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. A dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're too late. Attacked another one.
Ugly bastard.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, and I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
No, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right.
Good hunting now.
Encuentra un poco de espino cerval en el fondo del río con tus sentidos de brujo.
Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Ok, tengo que empezar a investigar para encontrar. Entiendo. Vamos a transportarnos al molino.
Oh!
Whoa!
Ok, mantén X para usar o B para nadar hacia la superficie. Listo. Vamos al molino de nuevo. De ahí nos teletransportamos al mismo punto del que salimos ahorita y seguimos. Sigue el rastro de los soldados nilfgaardianos con tus sentidos de brujo. Ok, que tengo que revisar. Listo.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse, dog, human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Vas a adquirir un punto de habilidad. Pausa y vea el panel de personaje para aprender una nueva habilidad. Cuando hayas conseguido una cierta cantidad de puntos de experiencia pasarás al siguiente nivel. Para conseguir experiencia tienes que matar monstruos y completar misiones. Cada vez que obtienes un nivel recibirás puntos de habilidad. Estos puntos te permiten adquirir nuevas habilidades o mejorar las que ya tienes. Grupos de habilidad. El color de una habilidad indica a qué rama pertenece. Usa L para seleccionar una habilidad y luego desarrollala pulsando X. Aumenta un 5% el daño de los ataques rápidos. Ganancia de puntos de adrenalina más 1%. Ok. Para activarla colocándola en cualquier espacio de habilidad libre. Las habilidades inactivas no surten efecto. Selecciona una habilidad y pulsa A. Luego elige un espacio vacío con L y pulsa A para activar la habilidad. Puedes desactivar las habilidades en cualquier momento y activar otras en su lugar. No hay que subestimar a ningún rival. Esta regla es la base del código de los brujos y lo es por algo. Los preparativos han salvado a más de un brujo y vale la pena que elabores pociones, prepares aceites o visites artesanos antes de librar un combate. Los herreros forjan armas mientras que los armeros hacen armaduras. Si vas a competir contra un oponente fuerte, es recomendable completar algunas misiones secundarias antes de atacar. Esto te permitirá adquirir experiencia y desarrollar el personaje, lo que te dará más posibilidades de ganar el combate.
Go.
Ok, no puedes saltar por aquí, amiguita. tomamos esto. Para algo nos ha de servir más adelante. Lástima que no deje cogerlos desde el caballo porque se pierde mucho tiempo bajando y volviendo a subir, bajando, volviendo a subir. Geralt ha aprendido por las malas que tiene que estar atento a lo que lo rodea porque nunca se sabe cuándo encontrará algo o alguien interesante. Una doncella en apuros, un mercader que vende mercancía peculiar o una madriguera de monstruos molestos. Estos lugares aparecen en el mapa con estos iconos.
Slow now. Whoa.
Bueno, vamos a ver cuál es la nueva misión.
What the fuck am I to do? Eh? What?
Pues hagamos la misión, ¿no? Necesitamos prepararnos para el grifo.
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Easy on the insults. I could add to your misfortune. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to serve as their garrison. Bang dents out your plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Cuando se actualice una de las misiones aparecerá una notificación en la parte izquierda de la pantalla. Si no estás siguiendo la misión actualizada, puedes pulsar R para empezar a seguirla.
A man's. Large.
Pero cógela, hombre.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Go on, Enkazer!
Poor, dark, and putrid.
Vamos, ¿hacia dónde?
¿Qué?
Nordling?
Ah! Step away.
Hey, stop!
The Emperor shall guide us. I do not.
Calm down, Pascal.
Bueno, aquí estoy un poquito perdido. ¿Hacia dónde tengo que coger?
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
See ya.
Lost his boots in the rush. Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Uy, me morí. Corazón de monstruo.
Tracks lead back to the village. Bleeding, but not badly. We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Bueno, no sé cómo comprar las cosas bien. Así que luego me gasto el dinero.
Take care.
Ah,
Good man. Whose field is that, the other side of the river?
By the wood. Boy in clinics. Good lad, Mr. Witcher. Though he...
Yes. This is Warren. He mentioned not to expect his grain anytime soon.
What for? Harvest is a long way off yet.
oi!
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Qué horrible esa vieja.
What do you want?
Uh-huh.
Parece que tengo que entrar, pero es que no veo nada por dentro. Ah, tengo que prender la luz.
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats, am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
And I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Calm down. Now follow me.
I gotta apologize. Gotta go. Apologize.
Looking for trouble?
Pero rápido, hermano. Rápido, nap.
It's raining, it's pouring, and Vermeer's snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself in
Up and at him.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You! I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you, I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Lo van a colgar por ratero.
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, I don't give a flying fuck about them. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price. A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
Show me what you got.
Ok, vamos a ver qué armaduras tiene porque estamos casi desnudos. ¿Cuánto cuesta? ¿Dónde dice cuánto cuesta? 208. Ay, tengo 145. Ok. A la izquierda de la pantalla está la lista de los diagramas que posees. Usa A para seleccionar los diagramas y L para desplazarte hacia arriba y hacia abajo. A la derecha de la pantalla está la descripción del objeto seleccionado. En el centro de la pantalla aparecen los componentes necesarios para crear el objeto. Los artesanos también tienen que comer. Para que elaboren un objeto tendrás que pagar sus honorarios. Cuando tengas el dinero necesario, pulsa A para crear el objeto. Tienes que encontrar al artesano adecuado, herrero o armero, según el tipo de objeto que quieras crear y con la suficiente habilidad para crear un objeto de la calidad precisa. Algunos objetos se pueden desmontar para obtener nuevos componentes de artesanía. Para hacerlo, ve a un artesano y usa el panel de desmontar. Ok, no tengo... Si un artesano tiene un componente que te falta, puedes comprarlo de inmediato. Selecciona el objeto y pulsa Y. Si cuando entras al panel de tienda quieres ver una lista de los componentes o ingredientes necesarios para una receta o un diagrama en particular, elígela y ánclala. Si eliges un diagrama de creación o una receta de alquimia y la anclas, verás una lista de los componentes o los ingredientes necesarios en el panel de tienda. De esta manera te será más fácil saber qué objeto te queda por conseguir. Ok, a ver, a ver. Chaqueta de cuero de guerrero. Bueno, anclémosla. Cuero curtido, comprar por 63, comprar por 16, como necesitamos 2 son 32 y comprar por 12, ok. Pero no tenemos suficientes monedas. Reparar, eliminar mejora, desmontar. ¿No será posible vender algo? La hora del lobo reduce temporalmente el nivel necesario de todos los objetos en 2. Vamos a vender este. Y luego vamos a fabricar. Creado con éxito, chaqueta de cuero de guerrero. Entonces ¿dónde la encuentro?
So long.
Ok, ¿y ahora cómo me la pongo? Inventario, supongo. Extrae la comida y los objetos para sardinilla. Esta pestaña muestra los aceites y pociones para las bombas. Esta pestaña muestra armas y armaduras. Puedes alternar el tamaño de las descripciones de objetos entre grande y pequeño manteniendo pulsado L, o puedes desactivar las descripciones de objetos pulsando L. Puedes comprobar cómo le quedaría a Geralt un determinado objeto, tan solo tienes que pulsar X. Usando la opción de previsualizar podrás ver cómo quedan los objetos que aún no puedes equipar. Para elegir el orden en el que se mostrarán los objetos, pulsa R. Para ver las estadísticas del personaje, mantén pulsado RT o pulsa RT para abrir el panel de estadísticas. Si tienes una poción de brujo, pero para poder usarla primero debes equiparla. Ve a la pestaña de útiles usando esto. Elige una poción con L y después pulsa A para equiparla. Ahora puedes usar esta poción durante el juego. Pulsa flecha arriba para consumir la poción del primer espacio o abajo para la del segundo. Ok, ya me la puse. Super. Listo.
Think those plums are wreaking havoc on the dock.
It's raining, it's pouring, and Vermeer's snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and whacked himself.
Bueno, ya terminamos la misión secundaria, entonces vamos a hacer la principal de nuevo.
Lad went missing one day, so folk had a witch that was hunting nearby and started poking him off.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Listo.
I'm
Vamos,
ready.
amigo.
No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Pero que nos digan dónde está el
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Prepárate para luchar contra el grifo. Elabora la poción rayo. Usa para abrir el menú del juego. Ve al panel alquimia. Ok. Necesitas los siguientes ingredientes. Aquí encontrarás una descripción del objeto que has creado. Aceite para espectros. Se aplica a una espada para obtener efectos adicionales en combate, más 10% de potencia de ataque contra espectros. Los objetos que puedas crear se dividen en categorías. Selecciona la fórmula de poción de rayo con L. Pulsa A para crear objeto. Para usar una poción primero debes equiparla en el panel inventario. Ok. Vamos a pociones. Y con flecha abajo la usamos.
What happened to your mug?
Hola, sardinita.
Hola, sardinita. My grand told me about Smith's boy. Lad
Donde se mate una sardinilla. Dejo de jugar.
Whoa!
¿Qué pasó, amiguito?
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
Abedules.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
It's closed.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
Bueno, por lo que me di cuenta hasta ahora no hay varias alternativas, solo hay varias opciones de mensajes que hay que dar y ya.
Watch out!
Si tienes múltiples objetos en los bolsillos, puedes alternar entre ellos usando. Pulsa RB para lanzar un virote con la ballesta.
It's about to dive! It's fast! Don't let it get away!
Así es como se mata un grifo,
Not
para que
bad.
sepan.
Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Sardinilla. Mi noble corcel.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
¿Dónde estás? ¿Qué pasó? La intensidad de Igni ha aumentado, súper. Nunca lo uso, pero súper.
Come on, Roach. Show me what you got.
¿Qué hay? Vamos a matarlos.
Slow now. What? Lost your nerve?
Uy, ya. Necesito recuperar vida porque me voy a morir. Vamos, sardinilla, vamos, sardinita.
Move it! Take it easy.
Make way.
Listo. Primera parte completa. Ahora que nos digan dónde está
What the
Jennifer
hell
para
is
poder
this?
seguir con esta vaina.
Roy!
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat.
Un hombre de astucia.
Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Claro. Siempre sirve un poco de oro.
Leather Nordling.
¿Qué pasó?
Poor, dark, and putrid.
Que se n'a pas.
Los perdimos. Bueno, listo. Vamos a seguir entonces con nuestro rumbo. ¿Cuántas monedas tenemos? 81. Ok, no tenemos nada. Y llegamos, amiguito. Ay, se le veían los ojos.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Tamaria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true. What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
What the fuck?
How long are you gonna make me wait? It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Y entonces, ¿qué querían? Que le dejáramos matar a la otra, pues.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Jennifer.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys, or to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Lila y Groselas. Encuentra a Jennifer de Vanderberg.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
Right now!
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
It must suffice.
Think Emir cares if I'm clean?
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to 1/2 inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor,
¿Ese tipo tiene maquillaje o esa cara de payaso?
some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
Foltest ordered me to clear the path. The boy stood in my way.
Cutting down the La Valette heir. This made no impression on you? I suppose it wouldn't. What's some baron to an assassin of kings? Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I left Flotsam with Yorvith, commander of a Scoia'tael unit.
A slayer of monsters and a slayer of men. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
Not at all.
No
I
tengo
meddled
ni
in a
idea de todo
personal
lo que
affair.
están diciendo.
Helped Yorvith lift the spell that held Saskia.
Yes. And in doing so, gave Radovid a reason to begin his witch hunts. Congratulations.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanseville to bits.
An old acquaintance, more like. Not so close that I felt bad for her, but close enough that I knew she deserved it.
He believes he alone knows what is good and what is evil, and that this gives him the right to dispense justice. Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you so. Quite accurate, I'd say.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice.
Con esa cara.
So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
The gentleman. Me llamo Geralt viejo.
A shame I have no time.
Pero el primero y el tercero son como iguales, ¿no? Ok, no, me gusta más este. Este sí.
This might come as news to the gentleman, but a towel wrapped around one's waist is not fitting attire for an audience. The gentleman will kindly dress.
No, esta.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Qué fastidio de tipo.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Imprimi et art ketzer. Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis.
Bow. Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Veljen namen, vatgen favor. I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends.
Se parece a alguien de Shrek.
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The wild hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman...
disgusts.
...need not bother.
And it's past noon. Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard the Second.
What?
Not only am I made to wait here, I'm
What?
a supplicant.
Ratsliden
You haven't tried to fight
is sour on main fire.
Es sieht efsat. Ep finser nein machten.
She genat to the
It's about extra espresso.
Rein, Vatkan.
Esse planti, in red grain enough, in
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Quill sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants guild.
Hola, mi amor.
Geralt, that tunic, you look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
It seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young
Muy
lady.
guapa.
How about that? She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd trick them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places, Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse?
Pues parece una buena excusa.
Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Bueno, valió la pena. Ok, chicos, muchas gracias por acompañarme hasta aquí. Si quieren seguir la segunda parte, asegúrense de suscribirse y seguirme en mis redes sociales para estar pendiente cuando la publique. Me ha parecido hasta ahora un juego muy interesante, bastantes cosas que hacer, no me esperaba eso, pero pues bueno, es muy interesante. Muchas gracias. Recuerden suscribirse, darle a la campanita, comentar lo que les gustó, lo que no les haya gustado, cualquier cosa me sirve para mejorar mi contenido. Espero verlos en la próxima, nos vemos, chao.